Alright, it's me guys, Sam. Okay, so guys, welcome back to another video. We are back inside. We're back inside of MLB The Show 26. We are beginning year 2 of the Chicago White Sox franchise. And so, we can we're 24th, we're the 24th ranked team so far. So not a lot to write home about. We obviously know how last year went. Did better than I thought. So the goal is, my personal goal is to get over 70 wins. Personally, let's take a look at some incentives. So, if we call all these guys up, I do think this season, I do think all 6 of these guys will be up at different points of the season. Obviously, Hagen, Smith, and Noah Schultz already are. I changed their numbers as well. I do think we'll see everybody at that level. Standings, well, obviously standings don't matter. I wish there was a way to check projections. I see our top prospects, so we have the 5th ranked farm system in the league. We have one, two, oh, that's by position. We have one, two, one, two, three, four, five top prospects. Which I think it's really good. I think it's insane that Connor Griffin is still a prospect. Did he play at all in 2026? He must have been a call up. He must have been a September call up. So yeah. Oh, we're gonna switch scouting to manual. So we are playing the A's here on opening day. We're gonna start with the player lock, and then we'll see how the game goes. We are gonna player lock as one of the new faces, and I think this is who we're gonna player lock as George Springer for the first game for opening day, at least right now. All right, so George Springer up to bat for the first time as a White Sox. One out, rips right to third with runner on second. I decided I'm going to at least play the first few innings of opening day and then simulate the rest just so I can get a little bit of playing time. Colson Montgomery takes a shot. First pitch swinging. I got to stop swinging at the first pitch for everything, and they go down. They leave a runner stranded. So Shane Smith making his second straight opening day start for the White Sox. Those are his numbers last year. Pretty decent. And he's going to face Brett Rooker, the leadoff batter, takes a ball. Facing the A's, who are looking to obviously, their last year here in their ball at Sutter Health Park before they moved to Las Vegas at the end of this season. That's popped up, and that's into the seats. Smith, the 5 pitches to his arsenal. And they get Rooker with and he gets Rooker with a changeup right there. So Nick Kurtz, who's 2025 Rookie of the Year. Montgomery gets to Murakami for the second out. Tyler Soderstrom has emerged as one of the better players on the A's roster. Smith hasn't used the fastball yet, so it'll be interesting to see. He gets Soderstrom. And Soderstrom's going to pop it up. Murakami is under it. And and that's going to end the inning. So 1, 2, 3 inning for Shane Smith. All right, I forgot to take a look at the lineup. So here's the opening day lineup. So Teal and Murakami are still 1 and 2. Springer in the 3. Montgomery. The new guys, Larnick and Bohm, are at the 5 and 6 slot. Garrett Mitchell in center. Chase Mydroth gets all the way down to 8th. Gets all the way down to 8th. And Daniel Schneemann. I didn't want to leave Luis Angel Acuna off the opening day roster, but he'll be in this game. I still have high hopes for him. But I don't get involved. Trevor Larnach came from the Twins. A nice grab by Nick Kurtz. Gotta stop swinging at the first pitch all the time. Okay, Alec Bohm. Kind of had a few down years last with the. And he takes a strike. Was the All-Star in 2024. Usually has pretty good defense, but hasn't been able to get it out over the plate the last 3 seasons. And Bohm hits down for a base hit. It gets a base hit right there. Garrett Mitchell kind of had a resurgence last season when he was acquired at the trade deadline from Milwaukee. And he takes a strike right down the middle. Mitchell becoming a focal point of this building block. This will be his 6th MLB season. And he's going to hit that one. And that's going to be overshot. And they're going to probably score. They're probably going to score that. I'm going to guess I was going to say that's going to be an E4. That just wasn't a good effort. Who was that? By Geloff right there. And now puts 2 runners on for Chase Mydroth. That was completely accidental. Daniel Schneemann, the utility guy, making his White Sox debut too. He fits what I'm going for with the team. I like whenever I do like franchises or fantasy, I like guys who like can play all over the place. And Schneemann, that's gonna get down. And that's gonna be extra bases. It's gonna be 2 RBI. It's gonna be a 2 RBI double for Daniel Schneemann. And Schneemann gives the White Sox the first 2 runs of 2027. I almost said 2026. So now we're back to the top of the lineup. Kyle Teal. 1 for 1 today, and he hits that one down. And that's going to be extra bases. That should have brought in the run. So Murakami, rookie, 2026 AL Rookie of the Year. And that's a base hit, and that's going to be a run for Murakami. So the White Sox bats are getting going early. George Springer back for his 2nd attempt with the White Sox. And he hits that one deep, and that's going to be gone. George Springer makes it 6-0 White Sox in the top of the 2nd. And there's going to be a pitching change early here on opening day. This isn't what you want to see from the A's. This is what you want to see for the Athletics. Already got 6 runs put up against you. And Montgomery is going to reach base, but that's just going to be a base hit. White Sox are hoping this is the year everything can come together. And that's hit, and that's going, and Larnick. And ground rule double. Alec Boehm. They batted around this inning. And there's going to be a tough play at the plate, I think. And there's not going to be any play at the plate. So Boehm with a 2 RBI single. And Garrett Mitchell back up 2nd time this inning. That ball's hammered, and that one's bouncing over. A lot of automatic doubles for the White Sox today. And Mydroth's gonna try to bunt right here. Lays a bunt down. This might work. Thought about it, but gets out of the inning. Shane Smith. That's slow. Got him with the sinker down the middle for a strike. Swing and a miss for Butler. Got him on the curve. Yeah, Shane Smith locked in early on opening day and swing and a miss gets Butler. Gets Butler for another strikeout. Swing and a miss for Geloff. And Shane Smith, swing and a miss. Got him right where he wanted him on that pitch. Second round pick in 2021 was Geloff, and Smith gets him now. 5 up, 5 down early here for Shane Smith as he's going to get Jacob Wilson. Wilson fouls it away. Gets him with the sinker. The Smith with the payoff pitch. Oh! And that's going to, and A's going to have their first base runner, the base hit by Jacob Wilson. I don't know. Yeah, that was weird timing. Oh! All I had to do was throw it to Mydroth. Alright, here for the bottom of the ninth now. I accidentally simmed way too far than I wanted to. So we're here at the bottom of the ninth. The White Sox lead 11-2. Y'all Pyam's coming out of the bullpen to try to close this game. To try to just set this game to bed. Doing the rest. And he watches that one fly, Muncie, on the changeup, and that's gone. That's gone. Ah. I do it right. I do it right when it left the bat too. I knew right when it left the bat too that it was gone. So I knew right as it left the bat that it was gone. Just how that was angled. I was just confused because I thought the camera angle was gonna signal it foul, but because it looked pretty gone. It looked, I don't know. And swing and a miss gets Ryan Jeffers swinging. Yeah, Pyam's fourth picture is fastball, slider, sinker, changeup, or circle change. Be careful throwing the changeup, because that's what gave up the homer to Max Muncy. Pyam's got him, and Rooker wasn't happy with that. Rooker wasn't happy with himself. Nick Kurtz back up. Had a down year in 2020. And White Sox are going to take opening day. Are going to take the opening day game by a score of 11-3. It's insane that the Ace hit Nick Martinez out as their opening day starter. Okay, well, let's view today's games. Sure, we'll view the organization's games. Actually, you know what? So I decided to, for the second game, we're going to go down to AAA. And we're going to go see how this team is going to go. Team is going to do. So, with guys who could be up by next year. Who could be up by this year. Alright, so Charlotte Knights are facing Buffalo Bison, who are the AAA affiliates. And now, for Charlotte, Billy Carlson, DHing today. That's a hit and that's a base hit. That's a base hit for the number 2 prospect for the White Sox. Like what we see in him as a player. So, William Bergolla, who is playing second today. It was really tough to figure out. There's a lot of good infield prospects on this team. So it's interesting to get everyone involved. Caleb Bonner, guy who played at the White Sox a bit in 2026. Ultimately decided though that Bonner was going to start down here. Tristan Peters. It's that one. And gets the out. Not a good showing for the White Sox. Billy Carlson does stuff, but really nothing else. Billy Carlson 1 for 1 today. And that's up and deep way back and caught. Dang, almost. Charlotte leads 5-0, 8 hits today, no errors. At Shipett Stadium. And he's going to hit that one and he's going to reach base. I don't know how they're going to score that, though. See how they score it. And they're going to score an E6. Oh, you're going to make me go all the way back. Dang, I thought I really had a stolen base right there. Caleb Bonner now up. Shoot! That was bad! That was a bad decision. I don't know why I did that. That was a really bad decision. Odin Francis. I was down the middle, but caught. That was a nice over-the-shoulder catch, I will say. That one better not be caught. How was that caught? Yeah, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. No, that should have been a catch. That should have been gay. I don't like that. Okay. So we'll player lock. On this game. I'm not going to play the full thing because this time let's player lock as let's player lock as Murakami again. See if Murakami can continue his success. See if he can continue the success he's had. Okay, so we're selecting a storyline for Trevor Larnach. Okay, Munetaka Murakami. 1 out. He's a Rookie of the Year last year. And that's up and away. It's going to be off the wall and a ground rule double. Hey, George Springer. He's got power like Murakami. That's what the White Sox were looking for. We're going to tag up. He's safe. Yeah. Tags up. It gets to third. Close play. But Colson Montgomery up facing Severino. And good job for Murakami getting back. Looked like Murakami was getting ready to steal. Yeah, I wasn't going to send him anyway. And why is it every time I do these things, like the person after me never does anything? I hate this situation. I hate the situation when the game puts me in it. Cause see, now watch. Watch this. So guy's gonna go home automatically. So I'm not doing that. I'm not sending. I'm not gonna throw because dude's gonna be safe anyway. Dude's gonna be safe anyways at home. So I'm not even gonna risk it. And then the guy's gonna get second. I hate that. And Murakami, I can't make the play. And Soderstrom. So E7. Score easily, and the White Sox get their first run of the game. So Montgomery, all Montgomery has to do is just let it rip. He's gonna tie the game, and they're within one. And they're within one now. So now the White Sox are making damage. They're only down one. Severino and Murakami. And that's going to be a tough play, but he's still going to get the out anyway. Ooh. Very close play. It's Murakami. 1 for 3 today. Also reached base on that error. Out of Alvarado on the 99 fastball. Little late. Could have put the juice on it and sent that one out. But that one's leaving the ballpark. 3-run bomb. Munetaka Murakami. Right back where he left off. And he gives the White Sox the lead. And Alec Boehm is super excited about a home run. And Alvarado, he wishes he had that back to O'Connell, the third base coach. Yeah, he got it right there. Boom. 415 feet, 106 miles an hour. 106 miles per hour. And now A's fans are booing Murakami. That's dropping for extra bases. Murakami goes back to first. Thought about sending him to second to go for a double. Murakami, as you notice, has the gold shield on the back. That's what they get for. That's what the MLB started. That's what the MLB has started doing for award winners. Is they get a gold peg on the back of their jersey. And Murakami is no different. He did win AL Rookie of the Year. Ooh. Okay, so it's a 3-2 count to Springer with Montgomery on deck. And into score goes Teal. So now Colson Montgomery. Oh, I could have scored. Could have scored. I could have scored with ease. Okay. So Medina to Larnick. I didn't even realize they made a pitching change until just now. That's ball 4. Alec Boehm. Now, oh my God, Murakami's jersey is dirty. It's gonna be caught, but we'll just run it out anyways, because you never know. And the inning's over. Okay, there we go. Munetaka Murakami is amazing. David Peterson with the Decent outing his first go around. Could have been worse. Could have been better. And Graterol gets his first save. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to enter the situation and then go from there. Really enjoying this series so far, though. Really enjoying this series, though, so far. It's one I actually want to, carry out for a while, too. Is that okay? So Trevor Larnach, 1 out, down 1 or down 3. I don't get why this is an important situation. And that's a base hit. And that is a base hit for Larnach. Has had it. And, well, Days win. I didn't get what that was. What was about. Okay, well. Alright, let's try to get a run here with Alec Bohm. Okay, so here we go. Give it a nice little. Oh, deep drive! God! Off the wall, and Alec Bohm gives the White Sox the lead. You can put it on the board. It's a 3-1 lead for the White Sox. And Springer! Deep drive to center, or to second. Okay. Pitching change. Luis Medina coming in for the second straight game. A's looking to win their third game of the season. Deep left center, and forget it. And this one's gone. Jahmai Jones is getting in the lineup. Okay. Jahmai Jones getting in the lineup. And Jahmai Jones sends that one flying, and it's off the wall. And Jahmai Jones making an impact with his second double. Kyle Teal. And Teal hits that one to. Teal hits that straight to Kurtz. Larnach has had a good start to his White Sox, I almost said Twins career. That's caught by Lawrence Butler. And Luis Angel Acuna, who hasn't had a great start so far, but kind of underperformed last year. But this time, ooh, okay, we sent him back. Okay. So Chase Mydroth back at the leadoff spot today. And sends a missile down. And 2 runs are gonna score. Go back, go back, go back, go back, go back, go back, go back. Oh, dang it. Oh. Ha. I don't know what happened there, but we won. I don't know what happened, but we won. So what an opening weekend for this game. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.